Hey everybody! Welcome to another episode of Nerds Drink Whiskey. We are, as we've said in the past few weeks, we're invading Capital Scotch and Whiskey, or also known as Csaw. And Jeff is trying to get some food in him because we're at Lemongrass before we take more whiskey. So we actually grabbed one of the Csaw members that have not been on the show yet, Nicholas. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Nicholas, and been a member of the Capital Scotch and Whiskey for 2 or 3 months. Met Tracy through the Whiskey Appreciation class through South San Community College.
So you actually took the class?
Yeah.
Wow. So he definitely is taking the place of Jeff as the smart guy in the room. So all right. So this is Nerds Drink Whiskey. So what is, other than whiskey, what is the nerdiest thing about you?
Sold a lot of computers when I was working, so computer background.
That's pretty nerdy. That'll work. All right. So now you probably have already you probably already tried this, right?
The Buchanan?
No. This is the Drambuie.
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Okay. All right. So this is we're going to try it. Guess go first. What's your thoughts on the Drambuie by itself?
Very sweet. Get some cinnamon and spices coming in. The sweetness. It's coats the tongue and the mouth.
It's a little. It's even sweeter than the last two, I think.
Yeah, could be. It's hard to say. I mean, it's just sweet.
But it's I don't know. To me, it was kind of a little bit of an unpleasant sweetness. What's your thoughts?
I kind of agree with Nicholas over here. I get a little bit of cinnamon in there, but I also get a little bit of licorice. It's definitely very, very sweet. It's got a good aroma to it, but it's a very, very sweet drink.
Yeah, it almost
No,
it's not. That's more like Jägermeister is kind of more like a children's cough syrup.
Yes.
Whereas this kind of it's a clear, very, very liquidy kind of texture, but viscosity. But it tastes almost like you should have to chew it. You know.
It lends itself well for hot chocolate or peppermint schnapps.
Okay.
Dilute it a little bit, get the sweetness away, and then the other taste, the cloves and the licorice taste comes through.
Yeah. Okay, so we were told that we need to do a 1-to-1 with the Buchanans. This is a 12-year Scotch whiskey. So. They spell it like they do over on the other side of the pond. They always drop the E. So we're gonna do kind of a jump cut here because we need to pour some Buchanans in here, and then we'll be back with what this tastes like with some Buchanans. It's interesting. This makes a rusty nail because it's like that's kind of that was kind of the texture. It was kind of almost like it without this, it kind of had that kind of like a muddy texture to it. So the fact that this is a rusty nail, I don't know if I've ever had one before, but here we go.
Rusty nails are good.
Okay. What's your thoughts?
Well, the sweetness is there, but it's not overpowering. And I'm getting the other taste, the licorice and cinnamon, and more of the aftertaste. So it's kind of cut down the Drambuie, and it's a real nice, enjoyable drink.
Yeah. It definitely eliminated that weird texture that it had, that kind of muddy texture to it, the gritty kind of texture. I'm still not, I don't think I would ever order a rusty nail, but it's been interesting to experience it, just to say I did. What's your thoughts?
Well, to tell you the truth, the first time I actually had a rusty nail, in my life was last year on my birthday, and I got that with just a standard blended Scotch. At the time, it happened to be Clan MacGregor, which is kind of bottom of the barrel. But I very quickly became a fan of the Rusty Nail. It's a delicious concoction. I don't find anything wrong with it, and especially when it's Drambuie and it's mixed with this Buchanan's 12-year. It's got the 1-to-1 ratio of it. It's actually quite enjoyable.
On the rare occasion that I do order a mixed drink, I usually order a Manhattan, but which is kind of a little less than that. But did you had some comments on the Rusty Nail, the history?
I don't have the history on it. We were
okay, but you're the one that actually went to whiskey college, so we have to we assume you know all now.
Yes, we didn't get too much into mixed drinks. Some straight the classic whiskey drinks. The Derby type and some bitters, but we didn't do a lot on the mixed drinks yet.
Okay. Cool. Well, it's been great having you on the show. Thank you for being on here, and you as well as the viewers, as our viewers know, you can go to nerdsdrinkwhiskey.com to watch the episode. And also, we also like to end the episode by talking about a product called Freshly. If you have to go to work and you need a really good, delicious meal, you need it transportable, but you want to make sure it's delicious, follow the link below. nerdsdrinkwhiskey.com/freshly. Make sure and bring a fork and knife because it is real food, and you will need to cut the meat because it's real meat. So follow the link below to try out Freshly and help the show out. And we'll see you next week for another episode of Nerds Drink Whiskey.